Bunny is so tired. I have your blankie. Yeah. This is what it looks like when you wake up at 4:30 in the morning 2 days in a row. Because of daylight savings time. Poor little guy. Right? It's not even 8 a.m. yet. You want to play with blocks? Okay. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. He's like, who are you talking to? It's been a little rough around here for the past 2 days. Jeff and I thought we had, like, I don't know, broke the parenting seal. That makes sense? No. We, truly thought we were parenting ninjas on Sunday because Hugo woke up at 5:40, which was 6:40 his body time. If you didn't know, I live on the eastern coast of the United States, and we had daylight savings time, and the clocks went back an hour, which if you don't have kids, it means you got to sleep in an extra hour. If you do have kids, it means that now you're in this vortex of trying to get your child back on a normal schedule. And Jeff and I thought we had sort of beat it-ish. He woke up normal time on Sunday. Jeff and I felt amazing. We kept his schedule completely the same. He went to bed the same time. And then yesterday and this morning, both mornings, he's woken up at 4:30 in the morning. Yesterday, I got up with him. This morning, Jeff got up with him. And it's been brutal. The rest of the day's been brutal because he's so tired. The weird thing is I've kept him on his schedule, exactly the same schedule. And he's going to bed the same time. Everything's the same. It's just that he's waking up so early. And I think it's just his body. His body is used to getting up around 5:30. And so his body doesn't know that we changed the clocks. Whoever came up with daylight savings definitely, didn't have kids, for sure. But poor kid is getting up at 4:30, and so I'm hoping that maybe today we can really break it and maybe get him again. I'm keeping him on the same schedule, so he'll go to bed the same time, and hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow he'll get up a little bit later. Even 4:30 is brutal. Anyway, that's what's been up around these parts since this weekend. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. We don't have anything too exciting going on this week. Oh, my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows microbladed this weekend. That was great. I'm doing a bunch of vlogs and putting up that stuff. And soon they'll start scabbing and I'll start looking, definitely more Halloween themed. But the reason I wanted to get them done this early in November was because I have a baby shower. My cousin's having a baby, and that's later this month, and then Thanksgiving. And so by then they'll be... You okay, Ellie? Oh, she's playing. Okay. That scared me. My eyebrows will look fine by the end of this month. So, the plan for today, I made out a little checklist for myself, which, because we've been getting up so early, has been really useful for keeping my brain organized. I'm going to go through that checklist. A lot of it just has to do with, YouTube stuff. And that's it, really. That's the plan for today, the plan jam. Oh, you okay? Oh, I did quickly just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your advice and empathy in my last vlog about my anxiety with my foot and healing. And truly, all of your words and all of your experience makes me feel so much stronger. And I just love that. I don't love that we're all injured and that we're all recovering or have recovered, but I love that we can be there for each other and provide a helping hand for each other and encouraging words. And I just wanted to say thank you again to those of you who reached out. And, sometimes it's just solace. Sometimes you just need someone being it's okay. I've been there, or I know someone who's been there. It'll be okay. And I'm here for you, sort of thing. So thank you. That is really just so sweet. Keeps banging his head on the little. So yeah, thank you. Oh, last thing, promise. Are you guys doing Christmas cards this year? Holiday cards? I'm on the fence. I've done them every year since I was pregnant with him. So for the past 2 years. And I always vowed to myself as a young girl that I was going to be the type of mom who sent out Christmas cards every year because I loved receiving them so much. as a family, I loved looking at our mailbox and seeing all the Christmas cards, but that was before Facebook and Instagram. It was before social media. It was before the darn internet. So now it's like, do people really need my Christmas cards? And they're so expensive. I'm like debating about whether or not I just save that money and like put it toward the gift giving budget, the Christmas budget, or if I'll regret not sending out a holiday card. Because if I'm pregnant next year for Christmas, or if I have a newborn baby next year around this holiday time, then I will want to send out a Christmas card of like the new baby and Hugo and like, look at our new family, like expanded. But then will I feel guilty that I didn't send one out this year? I don't know. So let me know. Are you guys sending out holiday cards? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think I should just save the money? I don't know. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Those are his 2 favorite balls, and he just put them in that airplane. It's 10:45. Hugo just fell asleep for his nap, and I'm going to get some stuff done now. Check some stuff off my to-do list. But first, I want to show you before I forget / before it gets eaten, I made a delicious vegan, so dairy-free pumpkin loaf. I was gonna call it a pumpkin spice loaf, which I suppose it is because it has the most delicious spices in it. But the recipe is just like pumpkin loaf. It's moist, it's flavorful, it tastes so good, and it was so easy to make. And oh my gosh, let me show it to you. Oh, there's already, I would say, half gone, but how good does this look? Oh my gosh. So the recipe called for a cup of pumpkin seeds inside the loaf, but I thought that was too much, so I ended up putting maybe a 1/4 cup in the loaf, like barely, and then sprinkling them on top. And I have leftover pumpkin, and so what I think I'm gonna do is make another loaf, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, because I think that this will be gone by then, and omit putting the pumpkin seeds in the loaf and just put them on top, because they're good in the loaf, but like they don't add anything like super amazing to it, and there's a little bit of crunch, but I think it like works better on the top. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so good. It was so easy to make. I'll link the website that I found the recipe off below if you're looking for like a really good dairy-free loaf. It's not gluten-free, but it's dairy-free, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Guys, I whipped out the balsam candle. I did it. I opened it and it just smelled so good. I am burning it alongside this weathered oak. This candle is so great. I got it at Target like 2 years ago. The only problem is that it has such a strong scent that you can't burn it for very long, which is why there are all those rings there. You can't burn it for very long because the smell is so potent. But I thought maybe it would be fun to like mix it with this balsam candle. I really wanted to burn this one, but I'm at the like tail end of it, and I absolutely love this candle. It's my favorite. I'm in love, and I can't find it anywhere. I got it originally at Target, and I've been Googling, and they don't seem to have it at Target anymore, and I'm just so devastated because it's the best candle ever. There are other like orange clove scents that I guess I'm gonna have to try, because I love clove, and you can find clove in, I think, in that one, and in other candles too, but it's the orange mixed in there that like makes it smell so good. Hi guys, good morning. We've been up since 4:25. I feel like when your child gets up before 5, it's totally acceptable to like say the minute that he woke up, instead of just being like, oh, he woke up at 4:30, I'm gonna round it up. No, he woke up at 4:25. Brutal. I don't know when his body clock is gonna adjust, because he's been going to bed the exact same time that he normally does, been falling asleep the same time, naps are the same, like everything is exactly the same. The only difference is that he's waking up at 4:30. So it's a little hard. Luckily, I went to bed at 7:15 last night. So I feel really tired, but I don't feel like, you know, horrible. I think if I went to bed at like 9 or 10, I wouldn't even be able to keep my eyes open and like function today. But I went to bed at 7:15. So I'm actually not feeling like that bad. But if anyone has any tips for like adjusting your child to daylight savings time, that would be great. Because again, like he's on the same exact schedule, like nothing changed in that regard. He's still going, like we're still doing dinner at the same time, bath at the same time, and bedtime at the same time. He's falling asleep at the same time. He's just losing an hour of sleep. I think his body is just like it's his body clock. He's just up. And there's no way I could like fight him and get him to go lay back down, because when he's up, he's up and like already like toward the end of the bed by the time I've even like registered like, oh my God, he's awake. So anyway, we don't have too much planned for today. I would like to do some filming today. I'm like fingers crossed if he takes a nice long nap this afternoon, I'll be able to get a little bit of filming done. And he's put some makeup on. And yeah, I might reach out to I actually froze his gym membership. Sounds like he's like 35 years old. I froze his gym membership because I wasn't sure like when my foot was going to heal. And I feel like with the boot, I can probably take him now. I feel like it's easy enough. It's like, you know, we would just go there and just come back. And it's like short. Like their little classes are like 45 minutes long. There would be plenty of people there who could help me if I needed it. And it's like a safe environment. Like I know that he's not gonna like run away or like hurt himself. It's pretty like safe. So I'm thinking I'll call them today and see if I can unfreeze the account and either like take him tomorrow or maybe Friday. I don't know. I'll see if I even can. But that's the update for now. Hi guys, it's 3:30. When you get up at 4:30, man, oh man, does the day crawl. But I'm glad that it's 3:30. It's a beautiful day out. Honestly, I really haven't felt quite as tired as maybe I should have, / like I would feel, but I went to bed so early last night that whatever. Hugo and I are just hanging out. What did I want to update you guys on? Oh, I did get to do a little bit of filming today. This looks crazy. I hope it didn't look quite as crazy on camera. My Canon camera. Oh my God. Well, she never claimed to be a makeup artist. No. Right, Julie? Yeah, I got to do some filming today. Hugo took one nap for 1 hour. It's hard. It's hard, but you know, listen, we're just doing it. We're just doing it. Got to figure out what to make for dinner now. Jeff will be coming home tonight, normal time. So I need to figure out what I'm going to make for him and I and for baby Hugo. So I wanted to mention I took my wrap off. One of the prongs on one of the silver clips broke off. So I had to tape the clasps on, and it was just like becoming a little bit annoying, and I figured like, hey, like why don't I just try not wearing it for 24 hours and see how it feels. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but here is where I broke it. There's still a bump there. So, and I mean, it still hurts when I walk, so like it's still broken, as we knew from the x-rays last week, but yeah, it's still visible. And then look at my foot. It's so gnarly. So like if you don't like feet, then this is not for you. Right? See, Mama, your foot is so gross. Ready? Look. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you okay, honey? Look at my foot. Gnarly. It's so dry. And I've lotioned it. Like, every time I took a shower afterward, I would lotion it and then put the wrap on. But I just think it hasn't breathed in so long that, like, it's just permanently gross until I start like walking again and not using the wrap. So I'm gonna see what it looks like tomorrow, but how gross is that? Anyway, that's the bump. Could still see bruising. There she is. For Hugo's dinner, I'm making him this couscous. It's lemon and herb couscous. So good. And some chicken nuggets. And I'll cut him up a pear because he loves pear. And then for our dinner, I'm going to make a curry. So I'll chop up some, we don't have a lot of vegetables. We have some greens that I can throw in. This is a curry paste. I'll put it in the coconut milk. I'll add a little coconut cream. I can add some pepper and some low battery, and some tofu and maybe some carrot too. I'm just soaking the rice. So I'll start all of that once Hugo goes to sleep. All right, that's Hugo's dinner done. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit because the chicken and the couscous are still a little bit warm. And I'm actually making the rice. My phone is plugged in because it's almost dead. I am making the rice for our dinner now. I'm trying to like be better at time management when it comes to our dinners, because normally what I do is I wait until I'm completely done with Hugo's dinner and bath time and bedtime, and then I start to make our dinner. But then by then it's usually like 7:15, 7:30. Jeff is normally like on his way home, almost home, and I'm exhausted. And I have like no, what's the word? Motivation to like put together something that's delicious, and I just kind of want to slap something together or like wait till he gets home and have him cook. So I'm thinking if I like do the hardest part, or the part that will take the longest before, then I can do this. Like this is super quick. So that's my plan. Hi guys, good morning. It's Friday. Yay, Friday. Just like trying to make myself look a little presentable because, oh my gosh, exciting! The most exciting. We are gonna venture outside of the house today for the very first time in over 2 months. I'm gonna take Hugo out. Sounds nuts. But yeah, my foot's feeling, you know, it still hurts. It's still like scaly, dry skin. I still have the bump there. Like I can tell, you know, it didn't just magically heal itself, but I feel like I can definitely like hobble about, and as long as I'm careful, I think I'll be okay. And I figured I'll just take him to his little play group. It'll be so nice to get out of the house. It'll be so nice for him to get out of the house. And like, I'll just go there and come right back. You know, it doesn't need to be a big to-do. And I think I can handle that. So I'm so excited. That's why I put a little bit of makeup on to like, you know, be a little more presentable. Although like, God forbid I blend anything out, you know? I'm avoiding putting any makeup on my forehead because of my eyebrows. You're not really supposed to put on any makeup on the eyebrows, so I just don't want anything to like go into it, which is also why I'm not putting any dry shampoo in my hair, even though it's so greasy. Oh, I wanted to give you an update. So I am not going to be going back to teach dance. It was like, I don't want to say it was, I don't know, how should I say this? I'll say that I feel really sad about it. I'm definitely gonna miss the kids. Am I gonna put my hair up today? Look what's going on with my hair. I'm gonna miss the kids, and I really like teaching dance. I've been doing it. Should I have my hair up? I've been doing it forever. One of the questions in the last Q&A was, you know, like, how did you get into teaching dance, or like, how long have you been teaching dance? And I've been doing it for almost like, it feels like my whole life, but like, you know, since I was a teenager. I've been taking dance forever and teaching dance for, you know, like 15 years. But I just have to like, does this look nuts? I just have to accept that right now it's not the best thing for me to be doing. I still have a broken foot, and we have to do like what's best for the studio and what's best for the kids, and like right now that's not me being their teacher. You know, it's sad, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna be full-time in it, full-time stay-at-home mom in it, which makes me really excited because I absolutely love being a stay-at-home mom. I absolutely love being a mom, and I felt this like renewed sense of energy about it after like deciding that I wasn't gonna go back to teaching dance. Because like, granted, I was only going to teach dance one night a week, so it's not as if, you know, and I just feel really lucky that we even have this decision and that I get to stay home with Hugo. But yeah, like just knowing that like, okay, like this is it. Like I'm not doing anything else and like just focusing on being a stay-at-home mom. Like, I don't know, it just sort of made me feel a little more like, okay, like, well then let's do it. Like, if I wasn't doing it 100% before, like let's do it 100% now. And that doesn't apply to Hugo, obviously. It applies more to like the housework side of things. And I think too, I felt that way because this week I've been feeling more and more steady on my feet, and so I can get more and more done. Yesterday, guys, I cleaned so much. I cleaned like the entire kitchen. I put all those baskets away. I cleaned the living room. I put all, like for the past 2 months, I haven't put away any of my laundry. I was just stacking it on top of my dresser because like hobbling about, like I can't carry laundry and do crutches. But now that I can like kind of move around on my feet, I put all my clothes away. It was so amazing. And so I just figured, you know what, like if we're going like full force into this, into like, you know, being home, and like, let's go full force into just like keeping on top of everything. So anyway, that's the plan, and I wanted to update you because I just gotta like keep things current and relevant, right? So anyway, that's the deal. All right, I am going to go back to my checklist now that I'm like, I need to change and like I'm still in my pajamas, but I'll get some more stuff done, and then Hugo and I will head out. Oh my gosh, wish us luck. Oh my gosh, I will fully update you when we get home, but I completely forgot how hard it is being out with a toddler. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're home. I'm in Hugo's room. That was exhausting. Wow. I'm so proud that we did it, and I'm glad that we went out and we went to his play group, and I think he had a good time. He definitely had a few moments where he was like kind of anxious and a little nervous and cried, but I mean, that's to be expected. And my foot is definitely a little bit swollen. I haven't taken my sock off yet, but I didn't wear my boot or my wrap. I just wore my sneaker, and my foot is bothering me now. It's like more exhausted than anything else, but I can definitely like, it does feel really sore on the top. And I just feel like so tired. I forgot to mention that Hugo woke up at 4:30 this morning, as he's been doing all week long. And I got up with him, and so we've been up for a really long time. And he did fall asleep maybe like 45 minutes before we had to leave, and then I woke him up, and I never like waking him up from a nap, but like I really wanted to go, and so got him dressed, and I just forgot how exhausting it is going out with a toddler. He's so heavy. He's so heavy, and he's all over the place now, and it's so cold outside and windy, and it's so crazy. Like, you have to put them in a jacket, and then you have to take off the jacket when you get to the car because they can't go in the car seat with the jacket. There's just like 87 things happening at once. You have their diaper bag, and it's like everything is just a bit of a mess. I think I definitely need to get like a backpack diaper bag, especially when we have another baby, because my like over the shoulder MZ Wallace bag that I love, it's just, it slips right off my shoulder when I'm like trying to like corral Hugo or like put him in his diaper, put him in his car seat. It's just not, it doesn't stay on my shoulder. It's heavy, and like, it's just too much. So I'm thinking that I'll need to get a backpack. Let me know down in the comments if there are any backpacks, like brands for diaper bags that you guys like. Anyway, yeah, I feel so tired now. I feel exhausted. And yeah, I mean, like, proud that we went and did it, but also like so tired. I'm just gonna rest my foot now, to be honest, and I need to put away some laundry and put some dishes in the dishwasher. But besides that, I'm gonna take it pretty chill. Jeff is working late tonight, so he won't be home for dinner, so I don't have to like worry about making anything for us. And yeah, that's it. I actually think I'm gonna end the weekly vlog here. I'm like hunching over, my back is hurting me and my foot is hurting me. I'm falling apart. I'm gonna end the weekly vlog here. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. By the time you see this, I hope you had an amazing weekend. And yeah, I'll see you next week for next week's weekly vlog. Crap. Love you.